What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We are indeed back home in Pittsburgh from South Florida, and today, I mean, maybe not right this second, but we had snow flurries earlier and it's 40 degrees. It was nice the day I came home though, but this is a few days after, and winter is definitely coming in Pittsburgh, PA. But you know what? It is what it is when you live up north and not in southern Florida. Anyhow, the R8 did a 2,500 mile road trip from Pittsburgh to Fort Lauderdale and back, and it did it really well, like a champ. No hiccups whatsoever. The car, you know, did very well except for fuel economy and I don't know, enticing speeding, I guess, because I was pulled over twice during this trip here. And in today's video, we're going to cover what happened on the way back home. It happened in the state of Georgia this time and not in the state of Florida as it did on the way down. But before we do that, I haven't mentioned this in a long while here. We're a month in on the giveaway of our 2018 Ford Raptor. It's about a month left, and I want to remind you guys, if you want to win this awesome truck, fully loaded Ford Raptor, now is your chance. When you go to AutoVlog.com and find some cool merch, and I know that you will find some cool merch, like this new black hoodie, by the way. It's cold as hell here, so you definitely need it. Every dollar spent at AutoVlog.com equals 10 entries to win our Ford Raptor. That is right, this thing could be in your driveway in about a month and plus minus a few days. You guys are absolutely gonna love this thing. This could be a life-changing opportunity for someone to win this truck right here. So head to AutoVlog.com. When you find a piece of merchandise that you would want, you're automatically entered to win our 2018 Ford Raptor. Go. All right, so quickly back to the video here. Now, when we were driving down, my buddy Mike and I, we were using Waze, of course. We had a radar detector as well. However, that didn't work this time around because the police officer said she used laser, and she said I was going a certain speed that my dash cam proves I was not. So let's watch for ourselves.
Yeah, he's pulling me over.
Not again. Get everything ready here.
Good afternoon. My
Good
name's
afternoon.
Deputy Talbert. I work with the McIntosh County Sheriff's Office. The reason you were stopped is speeding. Do you have your driver's license
I
and
do.
insurance information?
Yeah. So how fast was I going? I mean,
90.
I'm going 90.
Yes, sir. 90 and a 70. And you still have
Yeah. All that info is correct.
All right, give me just a second, okay?
All right. I wasn't going 90. I wasn't. I might have been going like 85. It wasn't 90. This is bull. It's this orange color, I promise you. I'm going in the flow of traffic. I wasn't like speeding, passing people like crazy. I wasn't doing that. It's the orange color. Can you hear me? No, I guess not. So Mike's long gone, but he's probably parked like way up ahead. Look at this, it's cop pulling over someone else over. I think they're just pull over happy today. Yeah, so there's a cop pulling a Honda or something over there. And there's a car stopping behind the Honda. So I guess that's somewhat like similar to, you know, what Mike and I was doing, like, you know, two people driving together. And look at that, someone has marked exactly where I'm sitting that there's a cop here. I definitely wasn't going 90. I would like to see her show me radar of that. I wasn't going 90. So what I've noticed is during this trip is, and it hasn't really been like that before when I've been on road trips and everything, but Waze is definitely losing its touch, or the people using Waze are losing their touch. So they're not marking when there's like cops around and stuff like that. And Mike was ahead of me. Whoops.
citation is in reference to speed. Up here at the top is your information, the vehicle information, block for speeding, Georgia state code, where it occurred, and then most importantly your court date. You don't have to appear, you just have to ensure it's paid by that date if you choose not to appear, and that's the 12th of January. Also, your registration is expired. It's been expired since May.
Yeah, so that's an issue with that, because we were pulled over on the way down there. I'm from Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
And it wasn't for speeding or anything, but the cop was following us, and I think he ran my plate, and I bought the car in May. So it's very weird that it's out, but what I figured happened was that when I transferred that plate from another car to this car, they never renewed it. And I got the registration in the mail, didn't think about it, threw it in my glove box. So it's my fault, but that's the reason why it's expired. I'm taking care of that as soon as I get home.
Like I said, the only thing that I see is that it's expired, but on the back of this, there's a number at the top. So once you get everything updated, just call them, let them know you have it updated. And a lot of times what they'll do is they'll either lower the fine or completely dismiss the fine itself.
Oh, okay.
So all we really want is just for it to get taken care of. So like I said, just call that number that's on the back, let them know you got it updated, you should be good to go.
So you mean there's a fine for speeding and the registration? Or?
Yes, sir, there's a fine for the registration, but like I said, if you get it updated and you call them and let them know you got it updated, a lot of times they're going to dismiss that fine. I can't make any promises, but that's what they'll do usually.
Okay. Do you have radar of my speed? Because I wasn't going...
It's not radar, it's laser.
Oh, laser.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and it's extremely accurate. It's on every single vehicle. It's a dot about this big.
Okay.
So it doesn't ban people. It's very specific to the vehicle. Okay. There's also no radar detector that you can have in your vehicle. It'll detect.
I don't have a radar detector, so
it's very specific. That's why.
Okay.
They don't make them yet.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm going in the flow of traffic. I don't know. I guess it's my fault for having an orange car that sticks out.
No, sir. The issue is when you go with the flow of traffic, if you're going the same speed as traffic and you're the one that gets stopped out of all of traffic, really nothing you can do about that. So you just have to not go with the flow of traffic.
All right. What's the fine?
That part I cannot tell you. We don't put fines and fees on here. If we're even $1 off, they get very angry at us. So what you can do is go to the back of here. Either call that number like I said before, or there's also a website on here. You go to that website, it'll tell you exactly how much the citation is. Okay. Did you have any other questions about that?
No.
Okay, just requires your signature here, and then on this one, the only thing that you're signing for your copies back here, non-diminution of guilt by any means. And that's it.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna trade you. Here you go. Here's your information.
Okay.
And then on the back here, like I said, there's a phone number up at the top, so I'm gonna circle that for you. And that's the number you call. Just get that registration update and give them a call.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right. I appreciate your cooperation. You have a really safe trip. Okay.
You too. Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Well, that honestly sucks. Because the thing, I wasn't even planning on filming this whole trip because we already filmed the road trip on the way down here. I feel like there's nothing else to film. And then this happens. I'm like, crap. Laser at 90. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that feels kind of weird. I mean, she's saying it's laser and all that and blah, blah, blah. I guess it is, but, you know, I was at 85 a couple times or whatever, but 90, I don't know. That's, yeah, that's a bummer. It's a bummer. I didn't want to get pulled over again. I just want to get home. All right, so there it is. I mean, another pullover video and stuff. I mean, I'm sure you guys feel like that's starting to get boring, but, yeah, of course I'm going to film it. It's just normal, I guess, speeding, but I don't know. This one just, I feel like kind of sucks. You know, yeah, whatever. So yeah, as we all know, I'm back home. Now check out my dash cam footage. My dash cam records the speed in kilometers per hour. And you can see here the speed is between 135 and 140 kilometers an hour. And what that equates to in miles per hour is between 83 and 86 point something miles per hour. And that's the speed that, you know, I was going, because I remember I set the cruise control, and yes, I completely know that I'm still speeding. I'm not trying to say that I wasn't speeding, but there's a difference between 85 and 90 when you're caught for speeding. It really is. And she's telling me that her laser, which is so accurate, clocked me at 90. It wasn't 90. That's why, you know, you can probably tell in the video, like, I'm kind of like, no. This one felt wrong, you know what I mean? Because it's not 90. It was between 83 and 86 point something when she clocked me. My dash cam footage proves that. I wasn't driving 90 before that because I set my cruise control at 85, and then at one point there I had to brake a little bit and whatever, and it went down to 83, and then, you know, It went up to like 86 something. So not to babble on here for too long, I might have to, you know, get an attorney for this Georgia ticket if it's gonna, you know, be an issue and involve points on my license. I don't know, they're, you know, if PA and Georgia are reciprocal when it comes to points. I still haven't, you know, researched that, but I will have to. I know that it wasn't 90. You know what? I don't want to say that the, you know, police officers like making stuff up or whatever, but her device isn't as accurate as she thinks it is. So, you know, that whole trip home, it left me like wondering, because I just know I wasn't doing 90. I wasn't. So yeah, there it is. I don't want to babble on with this for too long. I mean, if it turns into anything else, then, you know, I'll update in a future video. But that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the content from down in Fort Lauderdale as well. It was awesome fun. I'm definitely doing it next year as well. And if you're stopping by this channel for the first time and you haven't already, and you feel like you want to, please subscribe. Give this video a huge thumbs up as well. It really helps out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.